Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney. So, we were just about to talk to her about some things and then examine this room, hopefully, so let's do that. To start, let's try presenting some things. We'll present our school badge. I don't think we're gonna meet that many other Japanese people in this game. I don't know. I mean, we might. I think we already did. Alright. That's not what she said earlier, but that's fine. No, they did not. I really hope we get some kind of explanation for why he's so, I don't know, off his rocker, I guess. Alright, final thing. Speckled band, I guess, which could either be the tiara or whatever animal is in that trunk. I think she's probably lying. Alright, let's talk to her. Okay, she says that, but we still need to know what exactly she was doing last night, because whatever she was doing might have been what Asogi heard and or saw. So I have a feeling she's going to be an important witness in this case. Hmm. Unfortunately, my history is not that great, but I'm kind of wondering, or thinking about maybe what kind of relationship Russia had with the United States at this point. Like, I imagine they weren't too friendly, but this was before a lot of wars went down, so I don't know. Okay, something strange. And what exactly was that? One thing that doesn't quite fit. Maybe, like, how did she get her identity? Why did they let her on? Oh, wait a second, and this ship has been at sea for like a month now, so hmm. I mean, I guess she could have been on some kind of like small raft and pulled up next to the ship. And somebody may have like pulled the emergency button to stop the engines. I don't know. Like, she would have needed an accomplice on the inside to pull that off, I think. I kind of just thought he was just stonewalling us because we really didn't need that information from his perspective, but I don't know. Now that I think about it, I have a feeling that this girl is gonna undergo some kind of transformation where she takes off the coat and goes into like full ballerina mode or something. Maybe on the witness stand. Okay, wait, what was written? Gracefully descending onto the stage like a snow-white angel. Hmm. So she airdropped in somehow? I mean, if there's one thing they got right about Holmes, at least from my experience so far with him, it's his ego, I guess. Well, we're probably gonna end up telling people in the trial, but for now, I guess we don't really need to tell anybody. I have a feeling it's gonna end up being a snake. Maybe she's gonna, like, use the snake as part of her animations as well on the witness stand. Do, like, ballet with it, like rhythmic gymnastics, I don't know. Although, does Russia really have snakes? I don't know. I know nothing about Russia, basically. I also have no idea whether or not they have rabbits. Exactly. A chicken. If it's a goose or a swan, like, I'm gonna be very, very suspicious. That was fast. Oh yeah, the captain. We're probably gonna meet them as well. I have a feeling they'll be an important witness. We're getting a lot of characters this case, and it's only the second one. Hopefully there isn't a second murder. I almost wonder if maybe we'll get cleared of suspicion because she'll end up in a position where she gets accused of killing someone else, and then we end up having to defend her because we believe in her and we believe that she didn't do it and all that. I don't know, I have a feeling things might go that way. Yeah, I have a feeling it wouldn't have let us examine anything anyway, so... Although we might have gotten a few good dialogue bits out of it. Although, I do want to save and go back. Because I want to see if she would actually say anything. Like, for example... Alright, that's about what I figured. Is there anything we can look at? Nope. Alright. Okay. Alright, there's our to be continued. But obviously we are going to keep going. Well, maybe Sherlock managed to look at a few things. I don't know. Alright, anything we can take a look at again? We've got our door there. We've got him. We've got that door, which he's probably not going to let us even go near. Okay. Alright. So I guess we either examine our door or move. I mean, we can't go there, so... Wait, hold on. We haven't been here in a while, have we? Oh. So she actually gives little comments on the places that we can go. That's a pretty neat feature. This is a first-class cabin. A young Russian ballerina named Nikomina Borshevich has been hiding here as a refugee while in disguise. This is the first-class deck. The corridor is quite narrow. Sailors are usually posted in this area to watch for any suspicious activity. And this is a first-class cabin. It's the scene of the crime. Asogi stayed here, and I stowed away in his wardrobe. Okay. Let's examine the door first. I mean, I've seen this before, but... I guess it's different this time? Or it'll be slightly different. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's do it. Why would he not be? Alright. I could have tossed him out of the ship, for all we know. I don't see him anywhere here. Can we actually check the... I mean, we've got some new things that we can look at here. For example, we could take a look at the body again, and we could take a look at that. We could take a look at the wardrobe again, and we could take a look at that. Okay. So, let's take a look at this. Alright, I noticed on the top shelf here, we've got the same little figure that was in Nikomina's room, so... I thought that was something specifically that was hers, but I guess not. Actually, it looks to be slightly different than hers, but I could just be remembering wrong. I really don't think she should have done that. Like, she really tampered with the crime scene by doing that. Even if it might not be important, it's still really bad that she did that. Yeah, That is pretty difficult to imagine. Okay, let's also check this. Like, I was thinking maybe this low whistle might have been Nikamina calling her friend, but I don't know. Alright, let's take another look at this. So there must be other places that air duct is connected to. We're gonna need to be able to leave that little corridor if we want to progress this investigation, I think. I think we just got him in trouble, but we probably had to do that anyway. Somehow I feel like that's gonna be like a death flag for him, and he's not actually gonna be returning home with us. Also that. Whoa. He got beaten up pretty badly. Ah, okay. That makes things easier. Alright, what do we got? Well, he was quick to spill the beans, I guess. I disagree with that, but it's also possible that she did not actually do anything, and the only lovely fairy to commit evil would be the one from the first case, who is still out and about. So this is gonna be handled by the Hong Kong police, huh? Alright, what have we got? Oh, okay. This might be useful. They might be able to figure out what killed him. I'm guessing poison. Or maybe... Huh, okay. So that means that maybe he like stood on a chair to investigate the... No, hold on. Okay, someone was definitely in the room with him. That is for sure, because they had to fake his dying message, and they had to mess up the table and all that, so he was not alone in here. So that means somebody came in here. So that whole bit about the locked room, that there has to be a flaw with that. Because I was thinking maybe they were just in the vents and they like used that speckled band, whatever it is, to strangle him or something, but no. Okay. However, that doesn't mean that he wasn't poisoned. That just means that there were no poisons that they know of. Because we had that happen earlier as well. Although I think if there were a poison, I think they would be able to tell that he died from some kind of poison, even if they didn't know what it was. Alright, let's read that. The post-mortem made by the ship's doctor. Cause of death was trauma to the cervical vertebrae. No traces of violence or poison. For some reason, cervical is not the word that I would think of. I don't know. Maybe my anatomy is really bad, but Doesn't cervical mean it has something to do with the cervix? Something that I don't think men even have. I'm probably, like, horribly embarrassing myself by even asking that question. Okay. Male Asian. Estimated time of death is between 1 and 2. Trauma to cervical vertebrae sustained, causing instant death. It can be surmised that his neck was broken due to a severe shock. There are no visible traces of external injury or poisoning. I mean, honestly, I could just Google it. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Cervical vertebrae. Cervical vertebrae are the vertebrae of the neck, immediately below the skull. Thoracic vertebrae in all mammalian species are those vertebrae that also carry a pair of ribs and lie caudal toward the tail to the cervical vertebrae. Huh. Okay, so it's just stuff in the neck. Yeah, so I'm just stupid. Alright. So, trauma to cervical vertebrae sustained, causing instant death. It can be surmised that his neck was broken due to severe shock, and there are no visible traces of external injury or poisoning. So between 1 and 2... So it was after... It was definitely after 135. So it's between 135 and 2, basically. So we can narrow that even further than that. Okay. Good to know. Also, I should probably present... Oh no, I can't. Never mind. So it's not ink, but shoe polish, maybe? Oh, that stuff, maybe. Huh. Well, Sherlock Holmes being able to identify chemicals is definitely not out of character for him at all. That's definitely one of his specialties, so I would definitely trust him on that, at least. Okay. I kind of wonder how they even let some random Japanese guy join the crew of this ship. They must have been, like, paid a lot to let him in. And they probably just looked the other way. Since this morning, so I guess that doesn't really have anything to do with the coughing fits. Okay, well, I've looked at pretty much everything. We could talk to him again, but I don't think we're going to get much. We can also talk to him, but no, we're not going to get anything new there. We could look at the shoe polish again, which I will do. In fact, I'll do that now. So that means the killer took it with them, whatever it was. But you know, that almost looks like a bell for maybe a collar for an animal. Maybe a cat or something. Actually, come to think of it, maybe there was an animal running loose in this room, and that's what caused the whole ruckus everywhere, and that's why the bookshelves were all disorganized. Because I remember in her room as well, the bookshelves were a bit disorganized, like the figure was knocked over and stuff. Okay, hold on, let me just reread that, because when I'm talking, sometimes I don't process what I'm actually reading. Yeah, but I would probably be willing to test, or I mean to trust him on identifying chemicals at least, because that's his specialty. But then again, this game has taught me maybe I should abandon all preconceptions I have about Holmes. Okay. Let's talk to him again. Nothing else. Okay. Well. We can move into the hallway, I guess. Well, with him gone, we can either try and sneak back into, what was her name? Nico something? Nikolov? Or Nikomina. Her room. Or we could, actually, I wonder if Grimesby Roylott is even a real person. I don't know. But anyway, we can either go to her room, or we can go to, we could try going through the door in the corridor. Okay, well, that answers who that is. Although I've never heard of him humming like that before. I mean, I know that he plays the violin, but... Okay. Let me just check real quick if we can. Oh, okay. Hello. Well, we already took a look at that, but it'd be nice if we could have it added to the court record. Well, he is supposedly a really good boxer, so... Although I wonder if that too was an exaggeration. After 2 a.m. Interesting. That means that he wrote things in for before 2 a.m. Huh. Hmm. But if you just wrote the times, then that's not really an alibi, so it doesn't really matter if you wrote things in before 2 a.m. I mean, he's had plenty of opportunities since then, so he must not think it's that big of a deal. Okay, let's take a look at that real quick. First of all, we can take a look at this. Nothing really stands out to me other than the fact that, I don't know, nothing really stands out here. And this, records of the sailor guarding the first-class cabin section. The entries from 2 a.m. until this morning are blank. Alright. 1:30, nothing unusual. Okay, but, hold on. It's between 1 and 2, and we know that he was alive at 1:35, so actually, this means that the fact that he was not here to write anything after 1:30, this means that his plan probably didn't begin at 1:30. It probably began after that. So he wasn't like getting into position, and he probably wasn't the one who caused that big ruckus. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway. Seems like everybody's head has been pounding. Something's going on with this ship, and it's probably not very good. Maybe something to do with the air vents, like there's something in there. Maybe it's just way too hot or something, or the air pressure. I don't know. Okay, well, doesn't look like there's anything else to check right here, so let's check that door. Okay. Well, okay then. Also, that trunk is open, so her friend is out. Okay, so we've got a lot of things to look at here. We'll start from the left, like always. Hmm. We got to look at it earlier. There wasn't really anything in it. Well, it's not polite to do any of this, but it's for the investigation. Okay, let's check the desk, I guess. I'll check the trunk last. Okay, I hope she doesn't organize this bookshelf, but let's take a look at it. I wonder if maybe the ship, like, came to an abrupt halt and that's what caused the books to fall over? I don't know. You really shouldn't be doing that. Oh well. I'll remember how they were, so. I hope that's not like a recurring thing where she just messes with crime scenes because she has like OCD or something. Okay, so we will check the trunk, but later. Okay, check this bell. No. We don't want anybody coming into this room. I wonder if there's a reason for that. I guess that could be it. Okay, let's check here. Well, that's a little bit of a sequence break, because we're not supposed to know until we examine this trunk that it's out, but there we go. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so it's probably going to be in there, but I want to check the door first. Yeah, my current working theory right now is that Stroganov broke through the door and then pretended that it was locked when they came and investigated later. But this vent is also a suspicious entry point. So let's investigate that real quick. Yeah, I guess it would. Oh god, did Sherlock pull the emergency lever? Okay, never mind. Okay, I get it now. It's gonna show us... It's gonna show us the fact that the books got toppled in the exact same way. And that's why they had her fix things. Just so that we could see exactly how they got toppled, I guess. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Wait. Oh, I see. We didn't even lock it, but the ship caused it, or the ship's movement caused it to lock. So, if the ship turned the other way, then that could cause the lock to open. The only person who could control that would be either the captain or somebody pulling the emergency lever to stop the engines. I don't know. Well, there we go. So they're not just going like a simple cheaty way to open the door. They're actually going with a kind of clever way there. Probably. Oh, alright then. I'm tempted to stop there, but we should keep going a bit more. For like maybe 20 more minutes. Okay, so they now know that she's Nikomina. Or at least Stroganov, maybe he knew to begin with. Huh. If anybody, it would probably be Sherlock. If he figured out... I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him to... If he's actually competent to figure that out and do it, but it could also just be that he's really curious and he just wanted to see what the button did. Okay. So she's gonna testify against us, and we're gonna have to break her in court, too. I mean, technically we're guilty of that, so we can't really argue with that, but... We're literally guilty of 2 of those 3 charges, so... This isn't looking great for us. I did not expect part of this game to take place in Hong Kong. I thought it was just going to be straight to London or Great Britain or whatever. I mean, we could start looking at a bunch of stuff, but I have a feeling if we try and look at anything, she's just gonna yell at us. Oh my god, what are you doing? God damn it. It's just gonna be in all these weird places, isn't he? Well, for now, let's save real quick. Well, we know where he is, but I kind of want to delay that as much as possible. I have no idea what that says. They're really, really hinting that I should go talk to him. I mean, he's not wrong. Okay, before we do that, let's just try examining a random thing to see if we get some dialogue. Alright. Let's do it. I wonder if we'll actually get, like, a reasoning thing again. Or a deduction show. What? Okay, well, let's hear it. I feel like we might not even have a trial this chapter. Like, this might replace the trial. Okay. I'm not sure that I agree with this. If he says the vent, then no, that's not gonna work. Okay, so he's gonna say that he's gonna say that Asogi was killed by the snake, if the pet actually is a snake. If that's the case, then he was kind of, I guess, strangled by, or his neck was kind of like strangled by a snake. That would kind of make sense, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I feel like if somebody had really pulled the emergency button, though, I feel like people would know. Like, there'd be some kind of log of it. I don't know. Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay, but I don't think that that is actually going to be the one that he saw. I don't know. But that does explain the marks on that guy's face, which I did think were gonna be important. Also, there's that. Okay. What did they paint the snake? Okay, so he thinks she's the culprit. Actually, come to think of it... Okay, hold on. Okay, so Stroganov probably could have just knocked on the door to enter Asuki's room. He wouldn't need to break in or anything. But, in order to actually lock the door from the outside, that's when he would use the emergency button trick. So, okay, I think I get it now. There's still the matter of the method of murder, which I'm not quite so sure of. Let's listen to this deduction, I guess, and we'll see. Also, I have no idea why this snake is kind of, like, sticking to this guy's face like that. Alright. Alright. So she knows nothing, is what she says. So he pinpointed that she knows something, and that exclamation mark means that he's on the mark there, I think. Maybe feel pain in her hand after recalling the events, because that's what she was looking at. Okay, I think I get it. So Stroganov is probably her accomplice. Maybe he's the one who helped her actually get on this ship. And he's the friend that she was thinking of. Also, I should probably get a little closer. There we go. Huh. I don't know what that is. I actually don't know if snakes could, like, develop different patterns after shedding their skin. I do not know that at all. So, I mean, this could theoretically be, like, a reasonable theory. I just don't know if it's possible or not. Okay. But he's saying right now that the snake would be unusual if it could do that, so that means it's probably not something that actually happens. Like, at this point, he's just making things up. He's not actually deducing anything there. Okay, so Holmes didn't get the updated autopsy report, so he doesn't know that there's no traces of poison there. Yeah, that was kind of my initial thought, but I don't know, that's seeming less and less likely at this point, so... Well, you're in luck, because most of it is incorrect, so let's try and figure this out. In this case, I don't really know exactly what she was holding there, and I'm not sure exactly what the correct answer is going to be, but we'll figure it out. No. So I wonder if we might get, like, other characters interjecting and providing their own arguments for this. I don't know. Okay. Okay, what does milk have to do with this? I don't know why milk was even brought up here. Huh. I did not know that. Because you always hear about, like, snake charmers who play music and that causes the snakes to be manipulated, but I guess those don't really exist? I don't know. Although, I guess, no, the snake should be able to, like, probably detect vibrations with its body, so I don't know. I feel like they have to be able to detect sound in some way. Yeah, there we go. But she's probably gonna say that those are just stories, I guess. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, those were not the reasons why I thought it was wrong, but at least, she provided some answers there. Alright. I should be stopping right now, but this is like, we're in the middle of things and I really don't want to stop right now, so we'll keep going. Alright, let's do this. These sections are really cool, though. This is definitely probably my favorite feature so far of this game. Even though they're... like, they haven't been too difficult or anything, but then again, I've only done one before and it was the tutorial, but I just think they're really neat, and the whole cinematic presentation of it all is really cool. Okay, so her wrist, or hand, Alright. So we've got left ear, right ear. One has an earring, the other has nothing. We've got some wounds on her hand there, so that's definitely something worth taking note of. That's probably going to be the right answer. So let's check out her ears and stuff, I guess. Wonder when that came off, and where it came off. Actually, what if the snake is not hers? What if the snake is actually Stroganov's, and that's why his face is all like that? And what if her animal is actually something that has claws? Something like a cat? Okay. Anything else? We've got the heart. Claw wound. Well, let's examine the heart, I guess. Although I'm surprised Sherlock didn't catch this. Alright. Also, looks like we could look over there, although I don't know. It doesn't really do anything for us. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, let's take a look at where she was looking. Okay, and if she was giving milk or whatever, I don't remember where milk came up, but that fits more of a cat than a snake, so. Okay, where is she looking? Oh, picture frame. Well, first let's look at the snake, and then let's look at Stroganoff. The snake might actually be the murder weapon, but it would be Stroganoff who commanded it. I mean, I don't think he has claws, though. That's the problem. And, yeah, there's that. Although he could have gotten into the room in other ways. Okay, let's take a look at that frame. There we go, there's her cat. Okay. And there's the bell. Okay, so her friend is Nikomina herself. We could present that. Anything else other than the kitten? Let's check her first. Alright. I was trying to think about where that cat could be, but if it's anywhere, I guess it would have to be in the vents. I don't know what she's hiding there. It looks like a sock or something, but I don't know. Or maybe a scarf? Yeah. But so far I am actually kind of liking Sherlock as a character in his own right in this game, even though he's not the Sherlock that I would expect. Okay. I mean, it's clearly not snakeskin, but I don't know what it is. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can examine, so let's... wait, hold on. We can examine something else up here. Are we looking at that again? The same dialogue? I can't skip it, so... Okay, well, let's take a closer look at this, see whatever it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking it might have been something like that. Although, that thought came to me like only a few seconds before they said it. So it ran away with a cat toy, and that's what he saw in the vent. Alright, let's check that. Maybe she was trying to lure her cat back because it had run away or something like that. Maybe it smelled the milk in the other cabin, and that caused it to run into the air duct and try and get to the other cabin, and she was trying to lure it back using that toy. That's the idea, anyway. Alright, so that's going into our evidence. So we will have a trial, because otherwise all this evidence is for nothing. Alright. Topic 2. The fatal injury. This one, I don't know. I do think it's going to be something to do with the snake, but... because I know there are plenty of snakes that, like, squeeze their victims to death, or constrict their victims to death. So I don't think this snake... it's probably not even poisonous, honestly. Actually, come to think of it, if you look at Stroganov, you can see on his face that the snake would leave a mark if it was constricting him, so I guess that's probably not going to be the answer, otherwise they would have seen that there was a mark of a wound on him. Yeah. Alright. Sure. Okay, so I'm guessing examining that shoe polish, might tell us. Although now they're saying toppled over, so that makes me think of the ink. I guess floor markings? Okay, where is it hidden? No, I don't think so. Okay. I mean, we could examine the tiara, I guess. And we can examine the inside of the trunk, but there's nothing in it, so... Alright. The waste bin? Wasn't anything in there last time we checked, so... Okay, that was not there last night. Or rather, last time we came in here. I guess she was carrying it on her at the time. I don't think she is involved, though, so I feel like we're going down the wrong path here. But this would be it. Alright. Also, what was the second to last line there? I didn't catch that. Damn it. I can't. The log is definitely something that leaves things to be desired with the translation. I'm not buying it right now. I don't think that this is accurate. I think Stroganov is way too suspicious, and we have way too much evidence here that I don't know. Like, for example, what have we not used? I guess we've used everything, but what about the Russian word that was written there? Why would he write that? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, okay. Yeah. That is definitely proof that this is not true. In fact, I feel like if he was killed by... Yeah, instant death. There's another... This happens so many times in Ace Attorney where a character dies instantly, but then there's still a dying message, and we just have to prove that they can't, or they couldn't have written it because they died instantly. It's happened, like, more times than I can count, so there we go. So, yeah, we are definitely on the wrong track here. Okay, so we will hear her story next time. So until then, take care, and I will see you then.